Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Monday, April the 14th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching. Okay, so Xander is telling Vivian to get out. And she says she is moving in, and Philip explained to her that, she carried him in her wound and all this stuff. So Xander said, okay, but you're going to have to tell Maggie because, she buried Maggie alive not too long ago. Sami tries to get Johnny to come with her to go visit her dad, Roman. And he says no, he's going to get home to Chanel. They had a really good meeting, and Sami came clean. She's all grown up. She's acting like she's got some sense. I like the new Sami, really. She's going to be around for 2 or 3 months, I think they said. So Rafe goes to visit Sean, and Sean's telling him, look, man, we were all under the impression, you didn't want anything to do with Jada and blah, blah, blah. It was just a one time, but Rafe already spotted Jada's blouse laying on the couch. And then he was questioning Sean about, do you have feelings for Jada, or was it just a sex thing? And I don't think he answered that on this show. So Sean gets a call, and he says, well, I have to take this. Stay right here, Rafe, and I'll be right back. He's wanting things to be cool that he slept with this woman. But, while he's in the other room on the phone, Rafe once again picks up Jada's blouse off the couch. And he knows that's the blouse she had on. So he thinks they're doing the doggy again. Meanwhile, Jada and Paulina are trying to see who shot EJ. Because Paulina's like, people want to know who did it. And she said, well, Kristen is our main suspect. So they're going nowhere fast. I really can't stand Jada. I don't even want her to be with Sean. Roman tells Kate, I need to talk to you about something, and he asks her if she's the one that shot EJ, and of course she did not. In comes Sami to see her daddy, and she talked to her and Kate, and he said he was sorry. He opened his big mouth. He left out fat. He opened his big fat mouth. And then Kate piped up and said, it was really me. I'm the one if you want to blame somebody. And she said, well, of course, don't blame you, Daddy. But I don't blame you either, Kate, mainly because things worked out. So she would have blamed Kate if things had gone really badly. She's got one more stop, and who's she going to see? The Rafester. She goes over to talk to Rafe, and she talks to him about everything, and they're having a real mature conversation, and she asks him if she thinks there's any way Johnny shot EJ, and she's real worried, and he said, no, he didn't do it. I talked to him the other day. I could tell he didn't do it. And then she starts telling him how sorry she was for things in their marriage, and she thanked him for treating her so well, and she said, the time I was with you were the happiest days of my life. And Rafe said, me too. And then what happened? You got it. They kissed. Yep. I like the looks of this. They were good together. So, why is that empty? Okay, that's a wrap. And thanks for watching.